Asirgarh Fort, located in the historical town of Burhanpur in Madhya Pradesh, Asirgarh Fort stands impregnable in the Satpura ranges. It was built by the Zamindar landowner known as Aise Ahir of the Ahir dynasty in the 15th century. The fort, spread over a total area of more than 60 acres, is situated about 20 kilometers to the north of Burhanpur. It may appear to be a single large fort, but is, in fact, a collection of three forts known as called Asirgarh, Karmargarh, whereas the third part is called Malegarh. Even though the Asirgarh fort is now in ruin, it still holds immense importance for history lovers as well as for those who wish to simply explore the beauty of a monument that once held esteem and prestige, but unfortunately could not escape the ravages of time. It is known to be an impregnable fort and has never been taken by force, because the Asirgarh fort demands a pass through the Satpuras that connects the valleys of the Narmada and the Tapti river, which is one of the most important routes from North India into the Deccan. It is also popularly known as the Bab Deccan or the key to the Deccan. In fact, during the Mughal era, it was widely agreed that the Deccan started from here, while the area that lay between Asirgarh and Delhi was considered to be Hindustan. The majestic fort was earlier known by the name of Aise Ahirgarh on account of who built this grand structure. The name of the fort, however, was later changed to its present name. The fort is about 259 meters high and is at the height of 701 meters from the sea level. Inside this grand fort, one can also find a mosque, Gurudwara and a temple that is dedicated to Lord Shiva. Legend has it that the fort is haunted by the presence of Ashwatthana, the ill-fated warrior prince from the epic Mahabharata, who was doomed with death, cursed by Lord Krishna that he will remain immortal with no one to care and care for. The Asirgarh fort was built by the Ahir dynasty emperor Aise Ahir in the 15th century, when Nasir Khan of Khandesh, a ruler of the Aruki dynasty, requested Aise Ahir to provide shelter to his family members, especially women. In the fort, since these people were under some potential threat, the latter agreed. This, however, was a conspiracy, and no sooner had the family members been allowed to enter that some trained soldiers under Nasir Khan killed Aise Ahir and all his family members. The fort then came under Nasir Khan's empire. Nasir Khan's descendant Miran Bahadur Khan, who ruled from 1596 to 1600, refused to pay homage to the Mughal emperor Akbar and his son Daniel and asserted his independence. Enraged, Akbar marched Burhanpur in 1599 and captured the entire city. He then also besieged the fort and captured it on 17 January in 1601. Finally, during the Second Anglo-Maratha War, the British forces took the Beta of Asirgarh on 18 October 1803. Eventually, the fort's garrison surrendered on 21 October in the same year. The Asirgarh fort was deserted after the departure of the British and is now in ruin. The architectural style of the fort was heavily influenced by the Mughals and is a combination of the Islamic, Persian, Turkish and Indian styles of architecture. The fort has been constructed of stone, lead and limestone. Peculiarly enough, it houses a temple, a mosque and a Gurudwara in its confines. The fort houses a temple which is known as the Gupteshwar Mahadev Mandir and is dedicated to the Hindu deity Shiva. According to local legends, Ashwatthana, a famous character from the Indian epic Mahabharata, visited this temple on a regular basis to worship Lord Shiva and offer him flowers. Other than the temple, the Asirgarh fort also houses a ruined mosque with minarets, which is known as Asir Masjid, and a Gurudwara. There is also a place inside the fort just opposite the Shiva temple where criminals were hung and later on thrown from over the cliff. A vast natural water tank in the fort serves as the water source for the residents of the fort. One can also find ruins of British origin, British graves, human-made ponds, balconies that showcase the royal medieval Indian architecture, and tombs inside the fort. To visit the Asirgarh fort, you will first have to reach Burhanpur via Indore. Burhanpur is situated on the State Highway 27, which links it to Indore. From Indore, it is best to drive down to Burhanpur or hire a taxi or bus. If you liked the video, then don't forget to like, comment and subscribe the channel. See you soon with an interesting episode.